question her food cravings or habits, and how pregnancy will do a lot of things to your partner. They're going to have a lot of interesting food cravings. They may be craving randomly different foods they've never had before. It may be randomly wanting sausages when they've never liked sausages. It could be...
Welcome to Dad Vibes. This is your boy AP, Dad of the Century, and I have some great news for new dads that are expecting. Here's some tips. I'll have a great video from Parent Vibe channels. Check them out. Link's gonna be in the description in the bottom. But they're gonna give you some tips, and I'm gonna tell you my reactions of basically what is I agree with, some just adding on to what they're saying, but they have some great information for dad that expect a newborn and just need some tips for parents or even dads, just so y'all know, because y'all do have to be involved. So we're gonna watch the video together. I'm gonna step in with my 2 cents in, but here at Dad Vibes, you already know it's about value, intent, balance, encouragement, and success. So let's get it and let's watch this video.
Welcome back to Parent Vibes. Now on this channel, we talk about parenting tips for new parents. So if that's something you're interested in, talking about tips for you, pregnancy, not the baby. Focus on the pregnancy, not the baby. You just found out your wife, girlfriend, or significant other is pregnant, and your thoughts are racing about the baby. But remember, guys, you've got 9 months, so focus on what's actually present, which is the pregnancy. You want to focus on your spouse and what your spouse is going through. So that should be the priority immediately. The baby will come in 9 months, but right now, the attention should be about your spouse and the pregnancy. Tip number 2, you want to feel and practice gratitude.
He is completely right. So when, say, for instance, your significant other is pregnant, just to make it a lot easier, everything that you're doing, the energy, how do you react? How do you treat her? How do you both think about the baby? Every thought, every decision has to be about the baby and about your child's mother. You want to make sure that she's comfortable, make sure that there's no stress, less stress, the better, because everything that you do outside or she does, it affects the baby. So just make sure that you are very aware. They try to get dads not involved, but we do have to be involved with your lady that is pregnant. We have to be knowing everything that your lady is doing, how she's feeling, things like that. So that is, he's dead on.
Gratitude. Pregnancy is something that a lot of people may want, but may not be able to have. So you really want to be mindful and feel gratitude that you actually have this opportunity to experience this experience. And also for us guys, I think we really do need to feel a lot of gratitude that we're the ones that are not actually having to deal with carrying a baby. That is extremely daunting as far as physically, emotionally. We don't have any physical changes happening to us. Yeah, we may have a mental shift that we have to deal with, but the bulk of pregnancy is on your partner. So you definitely want to just have a sense of gratitude in that. Tip number 3, don't.
Yes, he's just basically, like we said, dads create the whole vibe. So make the household and the vibe of the household just very pleasurable, very nourishing, very caring. Just be very attentive because this is your new legacy that's coming along. So
don't question her food cravings or habits, and how pregnancy will do a lot of things to your partner. They're going to have a lot of interesting food cravings. They may be craving randomly different foods they've never had before. It may be randomly wanting sausages when they've never liked sausages. It could be bacon. It can be a whole lot of things. You don't want to question this, guys. They're having a lot of hormone changes, and this is just a symptom of pregnancy. So kind of look at it that way. Like, this is a good thing that your spouse.
Facts. They'll have food changes that you don't even know about. Weird stuff. Be hot dogs, peanut butter, and pickle.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Or something. You just have to make sure to just don't judge it, just let it happen.
Spouse has these different food cravings. And tip number 4, be prepared for mood swings. Yes, guys, there's gonna be a whole lot of mood swings. You could be doing the dishes, vibing out, just cleaning the dishes, and for some reason that bothers your partner. These things happen. But again, this is part of pregnancy, right? There's a lot of hormonal changes that are taking place. So just be prepared for that. Don't take it personal. This is not a attack on you, all right?
Stay in your
This is
masculinity.
just hormonal changes, and just be mindful of that when these mood swings do take place. Tip number 5, you want to be there. Now, what do I mean when I say be there? You want to be involved. So when your partner's watching a YouTube video or learning or suggesting to read a book on pregnancy, you actually want to be involved with the pregnancy and learn about the same things that your spouse is also learning about. You want to take.
So I actually want to expand on that. Basically, you want to make sure that you have, especially nowadays, as much knowledge as your significant other that's having the child. Just because when they're actually in labor, you need to know what she needs and what she doesn't need, because there are going to be so many distractions. Hopefully, I say limit all the distractions, but you want to make sure the doctor's not trying to mess up your pregnancy plan. That's what you'll have to work on. A lot of men think that they can just go to the hospital, drop her off, and then you don't have to do anything. But if you want a healthy, successful pregnancy and even a bonding experience, you want to make sure that you are actually involved. Maybe you go pregnancy classes. It depends on what you want. Do you want a water birth? There's actually men doula classes. There's a lot of different resources out there that you want to make sure that that y'all know what to expect. And so that also builds a point of trust that you can actually have, so she can lean on you when she does need your assistance to have. I mean, I know my daughter had natural birth, and it was quick. It was like 15 minutes. It's because as much energy you put on the process, the best results you can get. Not saying everything's going to be the best results, but because there's always that, things that happen, that you might have to get C-section, you might have to get uh, just some kind of emergency that happens, because not everybody has a perfect pregnancy. But the point is, in your mind, you want to make sure you make it as perfect as possible. Don't just give it all to the woman, because that's even added stress. Knowing that you have a partner that can help you through the situation would actually make it very beneficial for the pregnancy and makes the pregnancy successful. And also that energy for your kid, is that love that you're both putting in for your kid, would make that kid even happier, more successful when coming out of your significant other. But just make sure that you're just involved. Don't let the media, the TV shows, everything scare you away, because it is a beautiful sight and it's a bonding movie you don't want to forget. So
Have the doctor's visits, right, week after week. You want to actually go to the doctor's visits and actually learn about what exactly is going on, because it's going to just make you have a full understanding of pregnancy as well. So it can be easy to really put it off to the side and just be like, okay, this is her thing, she's dealing with it, let me just focus on some other things of other aspects of the family, she's got it, and I'm just gonna trust that. No, you want to really be involved and to help create this kind of environment where you both are on the same body of knowledge and you both can have a full understanding, which can create a better environment for the pregnancy. The final tip 6, is to know that you got this, man. You can do this. Have faith. Now, going into this new experience, your mind can be running 1,000 miles per hour, but you want to go through this and follow the belief of having faith that you can do this, because you can. This is something that is not new to human beings. Pregnancy has been done multiple times for millions of years. This isn't something new. People before have done this. You can go through it. You can be that great dad. Now, the opposite approach is the doubt. And this can come from when people ask you, oh man, are you ready? You think you're ready for pregnancy? Your boys tell you, bro, are you ready? Are you really ready? All of that is just creating doubt. And you do not want to have doubt going into this, because doubt is only going to cause anxiety. And anxiety.
yeah, so I'm gonna expand. He's hitting a lot of different points, but he's hitting them perfectly. Doubt, just like your dreams. If somebody keeps on telling you the bad things about it, um, most likely you won't be successful about it. So you have to make sure that you tune out that noise and make sure that you always think about success. Not the, well, if this happens, you go to pregnancy class, they're gonna tell you if emergency happens, what signs to look for. But you want to put a lot of positive energy that this is going to be successful. This is going to be alleviate the doubt and just know that this is going to happen to be successful. You don't want to worry of the what ifs. You will see the sign that something did happen, but you be prepared for all the research and everything you have done. But you want to always think positive. You want to be on the same page. Also, what I would add on is that you want to talk about after pregnancy as well with your partner. Basically the emotional aspect, because everybody gets postpartum. Men get postpartum and women get postpartum. So you want to make sure that y'all on the same page. So when emotional things happen, because emotions are high during the pregnancy and even after the pregnancy, just because if y'all on the same page, it just makes it that union even stronger and even better. You always want to be positive. Stay confident on the pregnancy. This is going to be successful, healthy pregnancy. If anybody gets negative about it with doubt, just tune them out right now, because you don't need that, because you have enough anxiety, stress, and everything that's going on. Because as a man, we want solutions. We want to make sure that, do I have everything together? I'm going to be paying for everything. Do I have the money for this? Can I do this? But it's going to work out. Stay on your purpose, fellas, and work. It's going to work out. As long as you stay confident, don't let nobody deter you, because you already made the agreement that you're going to have this baby. But then everything else is going to play a part. As long as steady communication with each other, steady building that trust, steady building that positive environment for your kid, steady building your knowledge of things, the signs to look out for, and signs to help out and assist, because they help each other. If you go into battle together, it's not even a battle, but you go into battle, most likely you'll be successful, because you can do anything. But hey, this is your boy AP. Welcome to Dad Vibes. I'm here just for y'all. It's not just for dads, but it's a main channel for dads. But hey, you can get it. You can do it. Believe in yourself. And check out the channel, man. Check it out. I have the link in the description above for them too. They have more parenting vibes for you. And this is Dad Vibes. So hey, this community is everything.